Hi, welcome back to Spill the Wine. It's been a minute. I moved. As you see here, we have a similar backdrop of the bar cart with all my wine glasses and fixings and the mirror. But now I'm this cute little corner that I'm filming today. And since I was doing everything for the move, I thought at some point I would love to do a video on how to actually pack wine and get it all ready for a move and unpacking. So I have a few different tips on how to pack wine for a move. Whether you have 1 or 2 bottles or even a whole case. You love your wine, you want to take care of it just like anything else for a move. So I want to show you guys a few different tips on how I would pack wine for a move. The bottle I have for you today that we're gonna pack is Robert Mondavi Maestro 2018 from Napa Valley. This was actually a gift and I haven't had a chance to drink it yet, but maybe now that I've moved to this new place, this could be a celebratory wine. If anyone's had this wine before, let me know in the comments if you like it. But we have this one wine bottle here, and a couple things that you could do with this wine. I'll just set it right here. Actually, work with whoever you bought the wine from or a liquor store to see if they have like a foam case like this. This also contains another wine bottle that I actually taped and I haven't taken it out of the box yet for the move. But what is helpful with having a case like this is that, because probably already came with like this in the mail, so keeping this somewhere safe if you have extra storage. Unfortunately in this new place I don't really have that much extra storage anymore, so any boxes or extra bubble wrap that I may have used for this move will unfortunately have to be recycled. But if you do have some space to save up some things, then I would recommend saving something like this. The shape of it, it's perfect for a wine bottle. The foam is kind of hard to get into and you can easily tape it, as you see here. Another thing too is depending on where you keep it, it kind of helps keep it a little bit temperature controlled depending on the location. This is one way that I would recommend packing up the wine. And that way, it's pretty foolproof. So depending on where you can put it, if you want to put it in a bag or in a box of other things, you can feel pretty assured that this wine bottle will make it. Okay, so as I'm editing this video, I realized that it probably might be more useful for you to actually know what the inside of this styrofoam cup looks like. So I've gone ahead and actually cut to the tape of this. And just to show you what the inside of the cup looks like, you have actually, again, it's all about the stability, right? And what helps a bottle stay the most secure. As you can see in the styrofoam, there's actually little, I don't know what to call it, but there's just some structure to it to where the neck of the bottle goes. And as you can see, it fits it fits quite easily. And then here's the actual bottle. It kind of looks like one of those actual wine bottles that you kind of place on the counter, to kind of keep the bottle chilled. Unfortunately, it's not like that, but it's the idea, right? So now that I've taken the bottle out, this actually is also another gift that I received, and it's a very, very nice bottle. I actually got to gift this bottle when I got a new job. This is Farniente, 2017 Cab Sauvignon. You can see the bottle there. Nice, pretty gold-ish foil wrapping. Hope to enjoy it soon. And the inside actually is a little more simple. So this is just pretty much a hollow shell of the styrofoam cup. Perfect fit for really any size wine bottle. And it fits quite nicely. You just kind of put these 2 pieces back together. You kind of line it up and you tape it up and it's good to go. So just wanted to show that part of the packing since I didn't really show that when I was filming the video. So back to the rest of the video. Another way that you can pack wine is the standard bubble wrap. Here's the extra bubble wrap that I have left from unpacking things. These were actually used for the wine glasses you see back here. These are super nice and useful to pack your wine glasses kind of like such. One way that I recommend packing the wine with bubble wrap, there's a couple ways around it. You can do a couple layers. Honestly, the more layers, the better. Usually I kind of start with the body of the bottle and I kind of just wrap it as such. I would use as much of the bubble wrap as possible. And when you go kind of around it once or twice, if you have the extra bubble wrap, I would actually kind of go this way towards the neck of the wine bottle and then kind of grip it this way and keep wrapping it up this way. As you can see, I had a lot of bubble wrap to work with, and if you don't have that much, then I'll show another way to use as little bubble wrap as you have. Generally, this type of method would be very useful because you have as much bubble wrap going around it, and then you have just enough to cover the neck. If you don't have enough bubble wrap to cover the neck, that is not a deal breaker. The most important part of the wine bottle is keeping kind of the edges covered. You know, you can just tape it up, put it in a bag with the other wine bottles that you have wrapped, or a box probably would be better. But yeah, this is pretty foolproof. Now, using a smaller piece of bubble wrap, what you could do again is just focus on the full body of the bottle, wrap it around kind of once, and then what you could do is kind of just, you know, cut it from there and then use the rest to cover the neck. Otherwise, you know, just keep wrapping it and make sure kind of the edges are taped up and all that, and then tape it up again by the neck. Doesn't cover everything, but it covers enough that you can feel reassured that your bottle will stay intact. Now, another neat bubble wrap are the kinds that you receive in your everyday shipping and deliveries, whether it's Amazon or other retailers that you use for online ordering. And again, if you have a storage space for it, I would say save whatever you can when prepping for a move, when you have anything fragile. I actually was able to save this really neat, big kind of bubble wrap bag. When I first received this, I don't remember what it came in, but it was the perfect bag also to package this wine. You'll see here, I have this bag, and it covers the most of the neck, and you can just easily kind of wrap it this way and tape it as such. Very durable, very foolproof, and I would be very, very surprised if this bottle got broken. So if you find anything similar like this, recommend saving it because it comes in handy. Lastly, the third way that I would recommend packing wine for a move is in a wine box. I would not probably imagine that you have these kind of lying around, but again, me being kind of a box saver, I was prepping for the move, I was actually able to save a box. And this box actually came from wine.com. I received a gift card a while ago and I used that to buy some wines, and it came in this really nifty box. So I'll show you this box that came in the mail. As you can see, pretty durable, kind of your standard cardboard box. But the neat thing about this box, maybe you can find it at your local liquor store, or if you can even go to Costco, they have these types of boxes. But what's neat about these is that these boxes actually come with additional inserts to help keep your wine secure. This is the top of the box. This is where the neck of the bottles would go. As you can see through the holes there, there's actually a middle section of it to keep the wines from moving, to keep it even more secure. So it kind of fit like this. So plenty of space for your wine bottles. And then lastly, the bottom of the box has the third portion of the cardboard, which now that I'm looking at it, it looks like I could even maybe reuse this to maybe plant some vegetables or herbs. But this is super durable. It's amazing, it's sturdy, you know, it's held up, and just super easy and convenient for you to be able to put this inside the box. You would put the bottle like this. If you have other bottles, you know, that's how it would fit, like this inside the box. And lastly, you would cover up like this. So as you can see, this is very secure in the box, good to go, and voila. Now, this might be a little extra to be moving one wine bottle, but you certainly could. If you had maybe 3 or 4 wine bottles, I would recommend placing the wine bottles in certain inserts of the carton so that way the weight is evenly distributed. If I had 2 wine bottles, I probably would not put them both on one side. I would put one in the corner and one in the opposite corner. If it was 4, then you could do, you know, all 4 corners. If it were 3, then I would put one here, and then I would put one on one row and then the other 2 on the other corners. And you know, if you really wanted to, I bet you could find these online. I haven't checked actually, but you know, maybe I will once I'm editing this video, see if those are available. I would only do that if you have a lot of wine. I was able to save this from the last delivery I made, so it made sense for me to keep it. That sums up my packing tips for wine. To recap, if you're able to find or order any styrofoam type containers to keep wine, highly recommended. These are things that could be already sent to you when you order something from an online liquor store, or maybe, you know, go to your local store and ask if they have any extra types of things for packing. This was very clutch and easy. All you do is place the wine bottle, tape it, and it's ready to go. Second one, bubble wrap. You can do that. You can easily find it anywhere. Home Depot, Walgreens, UPS, order online. Bubble wrap is anywhere. Whether it be long strips of bubble wrap or short ones, you can find ways to make do with what you have. However, if you are able to find any unique sized bubble wrap bags like this one, like I said, I got this from an online delivery, don't remember which one. If you're able to save them, do it whenever you're prepping for a move. And then lastly, cardboard box. This was super easy for me to reuse. If you have a cardboard box lying around, you are probably able to recreate some type of these carton inserts using maybe single board cardboard boxes by cutting it up, or any other mailers you might get in the mail. You can kind of put them together to kind of make little dividers. Anything like that to basically just help secure the bottles and give it some stability during a move will be really helpful. I had this box lying around from a previous delivery and I was able to save it and prepare. So if you do happen to order something and you know that you're going to be moving soon, or you have the extra storage to save it, then I recommend doing that, because when it comes time for the move, this comes really handy. A shorter video for you today, just because I'm, kind of finally done unpacking, and this kind of corner, as you can imagine, was the easiest and the best thing for me to prepare and get ready for this new place. So I figured perfect time video to kind of show you guys my tips on how I prep for this move. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'm hoping to get more videos out soon. Thanks. Salud.